Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Angel T again. Just come here, wanted to talk to y'all. Today, I've done I think 3 poems or 3 raps freestyle off the top of the head about real life stuff. And one of them I talked about being a father and being true to your children and to the women that you have a child with. You know, a lot of us take that as a joke. We sit around, figure out how many women we can get with as men, and then we have women that are carrying our seed and we end up leaving. And that's not something that us men should ever believe in, for it's not right. I don't know about half of y'all out there, but I know I was one son that grew up without a father in my life. The only father that I ever had was a man upstairs, and my mother imitated my father. But you know, for a mother to raise a man, it's not the same. I'm just glad that God showed me his hand and showed me his love when I didn't have a father figure. And I'm just glad that I had people coming in and out of my life to be a dad, but at the same time, it never took place. So, you know, when you have a child, it doesn't matter what a woman does. That child wasn't asked to be brought into this world. And even if that mother tries to take you from her, take you from your child, you keep fighting until you can't fight no more. And even when then, you keep fighting. Because at the end of the day, you'll have a breakthrough. And this one thing I gotta tell you is, all because in a moment of time, in the gaps of time, all because you're not in that child's life, doesn't mean that tomorrow you won't be. For you don't really know how God works. For if you keep trying and you keep that image in your mind of your child right by your side, you will have him. I've seen multiple people out here that sit there and try to have kids, try to be in their children's life, and at the same time, it don't work. Because the man ends up giving up. And women, when you have a man in your life that's trying to be there for your child, you have to step up and realize it's not that child's fault that you and that man ain't together no more. You have to step up and realize that he's trying to be a father to your child, and when you think you can do it alone, it hurts. You might be able to, but trust me, ask any single mother out there, it sucks. It does. It's hard as hell. So let that man be in his life, your child's life. Don't push him away. Don't talk stupid to one another. You should love each other just like y'all did when y'all were first in a relationship, even though you're not. Talk to each other. Keep them safe. But when you're not together, let it be that. But still love and honor one another. For y'all have a job. For y'all call on guardian angels and you worship idols, y'all are that child's guardian angel and idol. So keep them in your mind and keep them in your life and your heart. And for y'all to just treat each other right. Doesn't matter if y'all separated. Love does go away. And you need to realize that. But a child is not something that should be put on a pedestal as a bargaining tool. It shouldn't be something that should be held or be held hostage against for a ransom. That's not right. For that child is God's gift to you and him. So cherish that. And don't take it for advantage. And a lot of people do. You know, and don't do that. If the man's out there trying to do what he has to do to be in that child's life, then you let him. And if a mother is sitting there doing what she has to do, and sometimes she needs help, then you help her. But if you ain't doing what you need to do, then the other person needs to take that child for the time being and support the other person to help them get on their feet, because y'all have a job to do. You have an obligation. For you are now considered a guardian angel for a being that you have created. So take that and run with it, and don't take it lightly, for that is not lightly. For a child is nothing to play with. For God is something that created this child, that created you. And you all have mothers, mother figures, father figures. Even if they left, you still know what it's like not to have one if they left. And you know what it was like to have one. So take that in and cherish that. Just want to speak that to y'all. Y'all have a blessed one, man.